The Poundcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
This time of the year can be a lot to deal with, and it's natural to feel some sadness or anxiety about it.
Therapy can be a bright spot amid all the stress and change, something to look forward to make you feel grounded and to give you the tools to manage everything going on.
Find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp.
Visit BetterHelp.com/Poundcast today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Poundcast. Welcome to the Poundcast. My name is Brent Weinbach, and Doug is not here today, but in Doug's place, we have guest co-host Laura Weinbach.
Hello.
And we have a fun little show for you today. But before we get into it, I just wanted to mention that this show is sponsored by Louisville Vegan Foods. They make Louisville vegan jerky. And you can find their product at lvjco.com. This stuff is completely meatless jerky. It's plant-based jerky. It's bagged in the United States. Has a shelf life of 9 months. They have exciting flavors such as smoky Carolina barbecue, and they have buffalo dill. And what's really fun is that every month they have a new small batch flavor with really fun flavors like jalapeno cheddar poppers, jalapeno cheddar poppers. Or honey barbecue, or their latest flavor is orange chicken.
Did you say orange chicken?
I did.
Get that.
Yeah, it's and in fact not just it's mall food court orange chicken.
Mall food court level orange chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the flavor. Riff Raff. It's Riff Raff. Oh. Riff Raff presents orange chicken. You know Riff Raff?
No.
Well, he's this guy, and he presents this.
I'm down.
For that particular flavor. Pizzeria Supreme. That's another new small batch flavor. But every month. The last month was ghost pepper garlic. So lots of fun flavors. Check them out again at lvjco.com. And guess what? If you make an order and you use the code word Poundcast, you get 20% off your order. I mean, come on, that's amazing, wouldn't you say?
Did you say 20%?
20%, I said.
Damn it. I got to get that.
And it was, and also if you, for some reason you don't want to order online, you don't want that discount, you can find the stuff at stores such as Whole Foods and Sprouts and places like that.
Did you say Sprouts?
I did.
Oh my God. Get me to a Sprouts now.
So that's Louisville vegan jerky. So check that out. And finally, the show is also sponsored by people like you. Okay. Patreon.com/Poundcast is where you can get bonus episodes or bonus extended episodes, I should say. You can and that helps keep the show going is the Patreon. But we usually go another half hour or more. So if you want extra strength episodes, check out the Patreon. And I feel like we kind of got a little more personal in this episode's Patreon extension. So I don't know, that might be kind of interesting and might gain some insight, into I don't know what makes people tick. And also you get the episode early release too. You get the episode on Wednesday rather than Friday. And there's other little tidbits. I've been putting up, sometimes I put up top 10 lists. Recently I put up my top 10 Janet Jackson songs. I put, if you want to find out my top 10 Janet Jacksons, check out patreon.com/Poundcast. Aside from all that, if you want to watch the show, we're on YouTube, youtube.com/ThePoundcast. And we have an Instagram account, which is The Poundcast, and a TikTok account, The Poundcast. And I think that's about it. Okay, so our guest is comedian, musician, actor, writer Kevin Camia. Hilarious comedian that I met in San Francisco over 20 years ago, and he'll be joining us, and we're gonna bring him out in just a bit, I think, unless there's anything else to mention before we roll the clip.
No, not over here.
Okay, well, we're going to just roll the clip then, I think. I guess I'll just mention if you're looking for something to do on New Year's Eve, I'll be at Angelico Hall at Dominican University in San Rafael. Mike Kaplan, Lori Kilmartin, Bobby Tessel, and Liz Grant are the other comedians on the bill. And, okay, that's it. Let's roll the clip.
Maybe I will say one more
Yes,
thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, just to redo what I said earlier, I'm also from the band Foxtails Brigade, and if you're interested in checking a little bit of that out, you can go to hungryflies.org or on YouTube. Watch our most recent release video, which is called Steak and Cookies Live at Skyline Studios. Pretty proud of that. So that's it.
Great. Okay, let's roll the clip. We're going to roll the clip. You ready to roll? Well, the clip is back here. Yeah. We're just going to roll the clip. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Doug and Brent talking to each other. Doug and Brent, what will they talk about today? Doug and Brent are talking to some pimples. Doug and Brent will talk to their friends, and Doug and Brent talking on the Poundcast.
Okay, and so we're back here with comedian, actor, writer, Kevin Camia. Philanthropist? Philanthropist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Musician? Did you say musician?
Oh, musician too. Yeah, and musician. Kevin
There we
Camia.
go.
Banjo player.
Is that
Banjist?
true?
Do they call it a banjist?
No.
Why not? Someone who plays a banjo, a banjist.
Banjo, not a banjist.
A banjist.
I think I've heard banjo. No, just banjo player.
Let's start banjist today. What do you say?
I guess so.
As a banjo player, how do you feel about being called a banjist?
Probably wouldn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
How about this? Do you like this? I think I've always said this, and I've always thought this, that Kevin Camia to me looks like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Exactly like him.
I can see that.
I think you look like him hardcore.
Yeah.
I could see a Jake
I get that a lot.
Gyllenhaal meet.
You do? Have you ever gotten Gyllenhaal?
Just from you.
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
I think that's how you say
pronounce
it.
Gyllenhaal. Hi, my name
Jake
is
Vagyllenhaal.
My name is Jaak Gyllenhaal.
Do you think he goes by Jock sometimes? Jock. How about Jock?
Probably, yeah.
Do you think he might go by
I
Jock?
think he goes by Jaak Gyllenhaal.
Jock Vagyllenhaal.
Vagyllenhaal.
What about his sister?
I think
What's
she
her name
goes by
again?
Vok Vagyllenhaal.
I think she goes by
Magus.
Magus Vagyllenhaal.
Magistan Vagyllenhaal.
Magestein Vagyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Vagyllenhaal.
Magistein. I've heard it.
Yeah, what? Say what?
I would say, which one is your favorite?
Between
Jaak.
Jaak and Magellan?
I like Magellan. Magellan.
Gosh, I mean, I don't know. I think they're both kind of equal to me. You know,
They're both very talented people.
They're both, they're both equal to me.
They're both talented ballerinas.
They're both brother and sister too.
I don't see how you think we look alike.
I mean,
You don't?
Laura thinks
was it
so.
before, like 14 years ago?
I think you still look like Jake Gyllenhaal. Vagyllenhaal. Did you? I mean, you don't see that at all, Laura. You see it, right?
I can see it. If I had my glasses on, it would probably help.
Even more?
Can I just ask Aaron to weigh in on this too?
I don't really see it.
Yeah, see?
I don't know.
Don't listen,
think
Aaron.
people just don't.
Aaron's just jealous. It's okay,
Aaron doesn't
Aaron.
know. I
No.
mean, yeah.
I'm kidding, Aaron.
I know. Aaron
We
wishes.
barely know each other. We just met
No.
5 seconds ago.
That doesn't feel so good.
Kevin, please
Do
don't
what?
fuck this show up. I just want to put that out
sorry.
there. All right? You better be on it.
Magus. Gyllenhaal.
If you had to go by Jaak or Magish, what would you pick?
I like Magish.
Yeah, Magish. Okay.
Yeah.
Magish Camia.
Yeah.
Magish Camia.
Magish, come here.
Has never
I
made
wanna
that?
take a
Has
look
never
at your
made that joke
Vagyllenhaal.
before?
Yeah.
Kevin Camia.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
okay.
have?
Oh yeah,
All
you
the
get that
time.
all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also karma.
Karma, Camellia.
Camia.
Yeah.
Do they ever say Kevin Karma?
Yeah.
Oh, they do that.
yeah.
Wow,
Uh-huh.
that's good.
And did you like that?
It's okay.
You like
Do you
Boy
love
George?
Culture Club?
I like Boy George. I like Culture Club.
Really?
Sure.
Wow.
I liked him. I had an uncle in England, and then I never met him before.
Really?
Yeah, and and they said, "Oh, he looks like Boy George when you meet him.
Oh,
He's
really?
gonna look like Boy George."
Hence the Jake Gyllenhaal
Yeah,
connection.
Wait, carry on.
this guy, his name's Crispin. It's like
Crispin George.
yeah, Crispin George, but he didn't look like Boy George at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They kept saying, "Oh, he looks like Boy George. He looks like Boy."
So they
George,"
hyped up this cousin. What was he? A cousin?
No, he's like
Oh, your uncle.
my uncle's brother.
Your uncle. Okay.
kinda like
They were
uncle.
hyping him up for years.
I mean, up until the wedding.
Watch out, man. This guy's gonna look like Boy
Yeah,
George.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
brace yourself.
Yeah, and I was all excited.
Did he have
Really?
braids?
No,
Did he
he
wear a
didn't even
hat?
have a hat.
Really?
Did he have a
No.
rolled
Did he have
up
powder?
sleeve?
Did he have a powdered skin?
None of it.
Did
He
he?
had one
Lipstick?
loose dangling earring.
Oh, he did. Okay, at least
Was
that.
it in the shape of dice?
No,
Oh,
no,
damn it.
no.
Did he seem at all androgynous?
Not even. That's what I don't get.
Crispin was just
Crispin.
a straight ahead. Crispin?
Yeah. Crispin Gilles.
Gyllenhaal.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
And so did you? What? So you were let down.
I was let down.
At the wedding?
Yeah,
Whose wedding?
yeah. My uncle's wedding.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So
Wait.
his brother. My uncle is English.
When was this?
We're talking like at the height of Culture Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was this in the 80s?
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
Wow.
It was also like my mom went out there and then she got me the Def Leppard British tank top, the Britain flag. And then they said, "Your uncle looks like Boy George." I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "This is crazy. This is crazy."
It's like what a roller coaster.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
an English roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
But yeah.
So what else? What else were you like in the 80s? You know, when you came back to the United States?
Mhm.
Were you just trying to pretend you were British, basically?
Oh no.
Did you pick stuff up? Were you all saying?
Oh no, I
were you
didn't. I'd never been there.
Oh,
I
where
didn't
was
go
the
there.
wedding?
Oh,
The
Where did
wedding
you do the
was in the
In
Bay
Berlin?
Area.
Oh, it was. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought the wedding
yeah.
was in England.
So
No.
you're from so you were born and raised in the Bay Area?
Pretty much.
Vallejo,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Vallejo. Oh. What?
I thought. Sacramento.
Daly City?
The sweaty
Yeah,
sack.
a little bit. Santa Rosa for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco.
So that's why we're talking about Petaluma over
That's
here.
why. Yeah.
Well, I
Northern
thought you were from the
California.
sweaty sack. I thought.
Sweaty sack.
Yeah.
No. Sick with it. Sack.
Sick with it.
Say
Yeah.
what? What's that?
It's like kind of 916. Sick with it.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really know how that goes.
So.
I know 916 to a degree.
916.
Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Is
yeah.
that kind of Rockland?
No, it's just Sacramento
Compton?
straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Rockland's part of it.
Is
yeah,
that part
yeah.
of it?
Yeah.
I know that.
Citrus Heights, all of it. Yeah.
All of it, man.
Wow.
So,
That's crazy.
what were you when you got this tank top? Were you rocking that hardcore or what?
I was rocking it hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a cutoff?
It was, sleepless. Just
Not
like,
just, but like, was the midriff sort of?
no, I wasn't
part of that?
midriff.
Oh,
No, no
okay.
belly, but no peepla.
Nah. But he didn't rock it like that. Talking Def Leppard.
One
get
hand, the one hand man.
No, not that guy that played drums like this. That was like my favorite band back then.
Oh, really?
So
Def
this is like
Leppard?
Wow.
early 80s, you know.
Yeah. What were you? Were you a rocker in the 80s and then you went goth in the 90s, or what happened? You know?
Mhm.
You went you were a rocker in the 80s, gangster in the 90s.
Yeah, I wouldn't say gangster in the 90s.
But what was going on with what was your hairstyle like? Did you have one of those?
Oh, I had the
Oh,
big
like
hair.
a
You know, it was like
like a
kinda
slick it back, a single
slick
layer.
it back, yeah, single layer,
over a
slick
shaved
back
head
over a
type of
shaved
thing.
head kind of thing.
No.
You didn't have
Kind of an
that?
Asian gangster look.
I had long hair.
Just straight up long hair.
Long hair, but I also got a perm.
Okay.
So it was like long, like,
Jerry curl style?
yeah.
Really?
Kind of, just
Did
like.
you rock the
like
wet look,
this.
or was it dry?
Well, there is a, you can You can't rock the wet look. There's the thing you can just spray on it to make it look. But I was known.
Called the wet look.
It was the wet look.
You
That's
were
the
known,
name of the
but you were
spray.
known for.
Having long hair.
You got a perm with it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I can't
serious.
fathom. I can't
you
even
really
fathom.
got a perm?
Because I wanted it to look like that.
You wanted it to look like
Curly. Wavy.
Rick James.
No, like
Like a rocker, like a hair metal guy.
kind of dead or alive.
Really?
Yeah,
You,
Yeah, yeah.
Dead or Alive was kind of a cross-dressing thing, right?
kind of. But I mean, I wasn't in all that. But I just liked the way his hair was like
Permed.
tight curls.
Right.
Tight curls.
Tight curl.
Wow.
But then I would put it in a ponytail.
I can't
We
fathom
need to see
that.
photos.
I'm saying.
I can't
saying.
even fathom that you had. So you had a ponytail, long hair.
I was known for my hair. For reals. For
Wow.
reals.
That's interesting. Now when I met you, your hair was longer.
Yeah.
You
what
know.
did Uncle
some bangs.
Crispin think?
Uncle Crispin, he's not really a part of my life. After that Boy George incident.
After the Boy George
Yeah.
disappointment.
I thought they
Wow.
were going to be like big parts of our lives, but they weren't. We just kind of saw them then and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny so this guy came from England and you were thinking, oh my God, Boy George is coming to Vallejo
Yeah,
or wherever,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Boy George is
Yeah, yeah.
touring
To Vallejo.
Northern
He didn't-
California, you know?
Yeah.
And then little did you know, it turns out to be just Man George or whatever, you know?
Not even close.
That's my thought
It's
about
just
Boy George.
George.
My thought
Some
about
guy named
Boy George is at this point, shouldn't he be Man George
Right.
or Adult George?
Sir
guess so.
George,
You know?
potentially.
Oh, he had red hair too, so it was like not even close.
You were
There was
thinking
just no resemblance.
he was more like Rick Astley or something.
Maybe
You were thinking
yeah.
Boy George more like Rick Astley.
Yeah, disappointed for sure.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
man.
in a way, if it was Rick Astley, you got Rickrolled in a way,
Mhm.
kind of, in
Yeah,
some
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
sense, you know?
But Rick Astley wasn't around at that point.
Uh-huh. But what's his name? You know who had red hair? Was the Lydon, Johnny
I
Lydon.
was just going to say
Oh,
that.
Johnny
Johnny
Lydon,
Rotten.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Rotten, Johnny Lydon.
At
That's
some
true.
point in his career.
So
Yeah.
that you kind of got Lydoned, rolled.
Or simply red.
You got
Simply-
you got
oh,
simply
yeah.
red, or
Mhm.
you simply got redded
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So did you change your style though from the 80s to the 90s?
I mean, I think I just went with the time. I didn't dress like a rocker in the 80s.
Oh, really?
No.
But you had that hair though.
No. Well, in the late 80s or the 90s, but you can still have long hair and be into different things.
Did you wear baggy pants in the 90s?
For sure.
You did?
Yeah, for sure.
In the
Did-
90s or 80s?
In the 90s.
90s.
What kind of pants did you wear in the 80s?
Good question. It was just regular pants, but we'd roll them up.
Uh-huh.
We'd roll them up.
Like a boot cut or sort of a flare leg?
No,
boot
not
cut.
even close.
Just even like I was even say like
Tapered.
a straight leg.
A straight leg?
Or
And then-
tapered even,
and
if
then
anything.
taper them,
Okay.
fold it in, roll it up.
Yeah.
Did you ever rock a parachute pant?
Parachute pants, not that.
What about a hammer?
A hammer pant?
Yeah, no,
Never.
There's
No.
no way.
Jimmy Z?
So you
Jimmy's-
always could see through that whole fad.
Yeah,
You
I just knew it
recognize that it was
wasn't
just a
gonna
bit absurd,
Really?
obtuse.
Yeah.
What did you... do you love the 80s still?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I do.
What's your favorite decade?
I would say that's good. 90s probably for sure.
Which part?
Early 90s.
Uh-huh. What now?
Not
What
best.
part of the early 90s?
93, 94.
So are we talking alternative rock or are we talking R&B?
I'm talking like hip hop.
Are we talking Tevin Campbell
I'm
or
not
are we
talking
talking
Tevin, no.
Chris Cornell?
No.
Chris
no.
Parnell?
No. It was a good time too because they did have all that. But like the hip hop stuff was really good.
Oh, so
Like
you were in
Another
a
Bad Creation or
No.
Crisscross.
No,
Those
no.
are your top.
So you liked
No.
MC Hammer and stuff like that?
Yeah. I loved MC Hammer.
Did you like
MC
Belle
Light.
Biv DeVoe?
Belle Biv DeVoe, yeah.
Did you like MC Light?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Did you like Boys
Yeah.
to Men?
Yeah, that was like high school, so yeah.
How about Shy? You know that band?
Oh, yeah.
And if I
Yeah.
ever
Ever
fall
In love
again.
Uh-huh.
with you, I will be sure that the lady is a man.
Oh.
I always thought it was man, but
It's friend, actually, I think. Why do they want her to be a friend, though? That's
yeah,
the
I know. What
question.
is that
What does
about?
that even mean?
What's that mean? Yeah.
That
I'll be sure that the lady's just a friend.
Yeah, what's that mean?
is a
If
friend.
I ever.
Fall in love again. So
I will
true.
be sure
I will be sure that the lady is a friend.
Or does he say is or just?
This says just
I
like
think it
you
says,
too.
I will be sure that the lady's just a friend.
Yeah, that guy comes from the back.
He goes, oh, he does say,
pretty good
I will be
arrangement.
sure that the lady's just like you.
I thought so.
Oh,
But then what's the whole friend thing about
Yeah,
or
what is-
slash man?
right. Were they ahead of their time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be.
But
Were
you
you-
know what? Interesting at that time when
Yeah.
the a cappella groups came out,
Mhm.
every Filipino group of friends would start a cappella groups.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Including you?
I wasn't in that. No. I
Really?
wasn't in that.
You didn't have Filipino
You were
friends
in
when
the
you were
Def
growing
Leppard.
up.
Oh, I
Def
did.
Leppard
Oh, you
scene.
did.
I did.
But you didn't like that kind of thing.
Yeah, we weren't really into the like singing a cappella. but
What were you into? Dancing?
yes.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of dancing?
I was
You- could
also known for being one of the better dancers
Really? With the hair.
with the hair. Incredible.
What did you do? Could you do the Roger Rabbit?
Oh, I could do all those dances. for
Really?
Sure.
The Roger Rabbit you could do.
Mhm.
Can you
did
still
the
do
Roger
it?
Rabbit?
Can
Was
you
that
still-
part of your daily routine? Your
At
dance
least
routine?
once a day.
Could you still do it?
Yeah, I can do the Roger Rabbit. I'm not showing you.
I was about to ask. So did you go to, what did you go to? Go to dance clubs?
No, I was in high school. Just go to dances.
You did go to dances. And
yeah,
were you,
and go to other schools' dances.
you did, huh?
Let them know.
What, Vallejo High or?
Didn't make it out that far. But I pretty much just jumped to Sacramento.
Uh-huh.
All the,
Oh, you
all
hit
high
the
schools.
Sacramento circuit.
Yeah.
So were you kind of a hit at dances?
I guess so.
What
I
were
mean-
all the dance moves you did, like at a given dance? Like, can you name some?
Well, that's the thing. There were dance moves like Running Man and all that
Of
stuff.
course.
You could say backwards Running Man too. There's a video that came out with the dance moves, and somebody's calling them out, but they're not totally correct.
Oh.
Like where you're dancing and someone's calling out the moves?
No.
Oh.
Like calling out the move and you do the move?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. You just do the move.
oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you do breakdancing?
No, I wasn't a
Oh.
break dancer. That's like b-boy stuff. I couldn't do that.
Really?
But
I see.
later on, after that period of dancing, where it was like, basically all the dancing was you do 8 counts this way, then you do 8 counts this way, then you go, you just kind of do the same move, but just different directions. But then a little later on, it opened up more, so you could be more fluid, and it was called housing.
Ah. Yeah.
So I used to do that.
Housing.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's what that is, huh?
Yeah. It might mean something different in other
So
places,
housing
but-
was simply doing dance moves in sort of a 360.
No.
No, this is post 360.
No,
This
no.
is post
Oh, I thought
360,
I
yeah.
thought it wasn't 360 though. Exact. Oh, I mean, what I mean
I think
is
it opened up more.
what I guess what I'm saying is you're talking about doing it in 8 directions or something like that, or 4 directions.
Sure.
But then it became more loose, and I was thinking,
Oh,
oh,
I see what
you
you're
get more degrees than just
Oh,
the right angles, or whatever, or 45
Yeah,
degree
it
angles.
wasn't
You're
too much
getting
about-
every degree here, 360
Yeah.
degrees. That's what I kind of thought you meant by it opened up.
Yeah.
But you're saying it opened up even beyond that, where you're moving around.
Right.
Are the dance moves different?
Dance moves were different.
Okay, so
Oh,
it just
okay.
opened up.
Did you ever freak?
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't even fathom that. I can't fathom
can
you
fathom
freaking.
it.
You can fathom him freaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's kind of thing. That's what you did.
Yeah.
I've never freaked and I would never will.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's definitely too late. You ever
Not
would
too late.
Would you ever freak, Laura? Wait, have you ever freaked?
Maybe.
Oh my God, really?
Possibly in junior high. Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
fathom that.
What
You
exactly is a freak?
basically
Well, you're
it's
basically
it's a
like-
dry hump standing up.
dry hump.
Yeah.
It's basically a dry hump standing up.
Could have happened, yeah.
Really?
Maybe in junior high, yeah.
No
Yeah.
snip.
Kids did all kinds of stuff back then.
Yeah.
A kid would have a boner. A boy would have a boner.
I don't think
sure.
they had boners.
Did you have
that I can
boners when you
see.
freaked?
Yeah. I mean, I would try to get one. That was the thing.
Were people busting in their pants from a freak?
Maybe. Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Wow.
Gee whiz.
Amazing.
Because, I think people would do that. They wouldn't even wear underwear sometimes.
No.
If they knew they were going out to the club, they'd wear silk pants.
Nobody was going out to the club in junior high.
No, or going out to a dance,
Yeah, no, I never heard of that.
Speaking of silk, man, remember silk? Freak me?
Yeah.
Speaking of silk,
Wait, is that
freak,
I wanna lick you
freak
up and
me.
down?
I want to lick you up and down, yeah.
Till you say stop.
Let me play with your body, baby. Make it real hot, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do all the things you want me to do. 'Cause tonight, baby, I want to get freaky with you. Remember that?
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, you thought that was good?
No, that was good, but it was also a different, interesting take on the melody, which I
That's how it goes. That was
No,
the
I
melody.
think it goes, I want to get freaky.
Well, that's the backup vocals.
No, but-
That's the chorus kind of.
Okay,
I think
no,
you
that's cool.
can't hit the melody perfectly because you'd have to pay like royalties or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I didn't want to be exact because I don't.
Okay.
I'm not trying to.
No, that makes you don't want to upstage Silk himself.
No, I don't. I also don't want to create any legal issues here.
You want to have a
on
rift with
on
the man
Poundcast,
Silk himself.
Yeah.
What was your favorite movie in '94 or '3?
94, 93?
Yeah.
Shoot.
I already know your
Or
favorite
like, what
movies.
are your favorite movies from that time, early '90s?
That's hard to say.
Probably Schindler's List. I think.
Yeah.
I think his favorite movie was. I think his feel-good movie was.
Yeah.
I think if he was feeling down, he would just go pop in Schindler's List. And,
Yeah. I don't know about that time period, but there were like favorite movies that I'll always watch.
which
Such as?
Caveman with Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's really funny.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
That and then also like Airplane and stuff like that. For sure.
Okay.
But I don't know. Nothing else.
Oh, really? You don't like anything else? What about Wayne's World?
Yeah, I wasn't.
You weren't too
How
fond
about
of
The
that?
Great Outdoors? Did you like that?
No.
No.
Did you ever
No.
see that?
Yeah, I did
It's
see
good.
it.
It's a good one.
I don't know what like real favorite. That's a tough question.
What about Sophie's Choice?
No,
No?
no, definitely not.
How about Salo?
Salo?
Yeah,
about
120 Days of Sodom.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I never heard that.
Oh, really?
How about Gigi Allen Live and Uncut?
Oh man, Gigi Allen.
Wait, did you like Gigi Allen?
No, I didn't like that at all.
Uh-huh.
Not at all.
No,
Would you like to go to one of his shows and be in the front row?
no.
Do you think that you might get sprayed?
Yeah, I had I have a uncle who's a pastor, and he was just like straight up like, that's satanic.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Well, Gigi Allen.
Oh,
Watch
wow.
that. Yeah.
Really? I'm surprised you... So Gigi Allen was well known enough that your pastor uncle knew.
Well,
Yeah, your
I like
pastor.
our older brother, older cousins that were into that kind of.
Gigi?
Well,
So
just
your
kinda into
pastor
stuff.
uncle
Yeah.
knew Gigi Allen. Did your boy George uncle know Gigi Allen?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
No, those are different worlds.
Yeah.
Boy
Wow.
George.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From George to
wouldn't know.
George to Gigi. I mean, those are different. Those are worlds apart.
Mhm.
What about? Did you like Pink Flamingos? Did you like John Waters?
Which one? Sorry.
Pink Flamingos.
John Waters.
Oh,
did
yeah.
you
I
ever
don't
see
think
stuff
I
like
watched
that?
No.
Did you watch? Did you like the Indiana Jones trilogy?
Yeah, I would say. Did you watch the latest Indiana Jones?
No.
No,
I
I ain't trying to hear that.
ain't trying to
you
hear
better recognize. It's
Really?
Good.
Really?
It's good. It's good. You'll watch it and you'll be
that. To
like,
use a term from the times.
Really?
Yeah. Recognize.
Yeah, you better recognize.
Really? You think it's good?
You watch it and then you tell me it's good. It's good.
I don't want to taint the legacy in my
Did you
mind.
think that the other one was good? The one that came out.
John, the one with short round.
Yeah, what's it called again?
No. Oh, which one?
This one that before.
There
this
was one that came
Diamond
out
something?
before.
Diamond Skull.
Oh, yeah.
Diamond
yeah.
Snake.
Maybe not as good.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this last one.
What was so good about it?
I mean, it's action packed,
Uh-huh.
and he still got it. The weird
Yeah.
thing is they make him look young, like
Oh,
computer
digitally?
stuff.
Yeah.
But once you get over that, I mean, it's just like, put your seatbelt on. It's good.
Really?
It's good. Watch it.
What's your? I mean, okay. I wonder if I can what your rubric is. I mean, or what's your taste? I mean, what did you like last year?
What did I like last year?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't really think of what. I know there were some movies that I was like, man. Oh, you know what? Maggie Gyllenhaal.
What?
What's the movie that she directed?
The Lost Daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it came out 2 years
that.
ago.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was good. I liked
I was
that.
like-
I liked it.
I hated it all the way up until. I hated it
Really?
up until the credits rolled up, and then a minute, two later, I was like, "Oh fuck, that was the greatest movie I ever seen in my life."
Really?
It was really good.
Better than
Really?
Schindler's
Wait, I'm sorry. You did not like it.
Better than
when you were-
Caveman.
You didn't like it while you were watching it,
Yeah.
and then after
I was
when you
like
thought
this-
about it more, you liked it.
Yep.
Wow.
I was like, "This is pretentious. This is some bullshit right here. Can't
Really?
believe I'm watching this."
Really?
And then afterwards, literally 3 minutes, I was like, "Oh my god, she's a genius."
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
What made
interesting.
you realize that?
I just thought about it. I thought about it more, and I was like, "It was good." I forget what it's about, but no,
I
it's
can't
good.
fathom this.
Wait, is that the one where that little girl is like on an island?
You never saw it.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't know. Did you?
It's like there's a
Yeah.
girl.
It's about an older,
There's
sort of an older
older
woman, and
and
she,
Yeah.
and she, well, there's flashbacks to when she was, yeah,
younger. Right. I remember now.
and she meets
made
this woman,
right?
and
Okay.
Younger woman, yeah.
oh, she takes this doll.
She takes a doll. I saw. No, I
There
saw.
you go.
I'm not even joking. I totally remember. I did see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I did see
It was this girl's doll, and
right,
she keeps
right,
the doll,
Right. It's kind of a weird thing that she does.
and then something like that.
Yeah. And then this
I thought it
woman
was good.
loses her daughter, and she's like, "Where's my daughter?" And then the woman,
She-
my daughter's doll. The daughter's
daughter's
mom
doll.
is like really worried that she can't find
Yeah.
the doll, and then she finally confesses to having taken it. Or
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
shoot,
yeah.
that's a spoiler.
Mm-hmm,
Better bleep that out. Yeah, I remember now.
And
No, I think I liked it.
I don't know if I've even had, I'm trying to think if I've ever had that experience where I didn't like a movie all the way through it, and then thought, you know what? I kind of thought that was actually really good. I thought that
I
was
definitely
amazing.
felt that way about songs and music.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like a song like you didn't like growing up?
Not
and then now you
not
it?
didn't like growing up, but the
Hotel
first time I heard
California.
it, I'd be like, this is bad, and then all of a sudden realized afterwards, I'm like, wait a minute, actually that was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
What song?
Or well, just
The Lost Daughter soundtrack?
Well, I mean, not to name names, but like a Joanna Newsom, for example.
Oh, is that
Probably
right?
The first time I heard her, well, it might not have been
Oh, yeah.
it might not have been like right after the whole song, but probably halfway through. I think when I first heard it, I was kind of taken aback by it and thought, wait, this is bad. And then realized after a couple minutes, I'm like, wait a minute, this is actually amazing.
Oh, that's what it is.
And I became obsessed. Yeah, totally.
See,
obsessed.
back then when you were pitching her too. to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me try. And I didn't get it.
and you never did.
And it
and I
never,
never did.
didn't it didn't happen for you.
I think
But I don't think- yeah.
the first time I saw her doesn't, I won't even count that, but the first time I saw her do a full set, the first song I thought, oh, that's interesting. And I
Yeah.
very quickly got really into it, and I just thought she was great. She was my favorite. That was my favorite music in the,
yeah.
around that time, 2004, 2005, 6, around that time. Favorite music right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It was Joanna Newsom.
You'd always say that, like, oh, I go, what do you listen to? You're like, Joanna Newsom and Bart Davenport.
Oh yeah.
But you
Yeah.
like him, right?
He's great.
He's the best. He's really so good.
Good music.
Very good.
Just classic songwriting, And you like classic kind of stuff, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, those are my top people in the mid 2000s. Joanna Newsom, Bart Davenport, and Fawn Fables. Those are my top.
Oh, yeah. Fun Fables, too.
Fawn
yeah.
Fables.
You know Fawn Fables?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because
Oh.
you were always like, those were the three groups you talked about.
Uh-huh.
But Bart Davenport, I would listen to just because he was local.
Yeah.
They were all local
They were all
They were?
local.
At
Yeah,
that time,
All
yeah.
local.
at that time.
Well, I didn't know that.
Locals only.
Fun Fables lived in the Bay?
Oh, mega. That's
I
their
had to check
staple.
it out.
Staple.
Now you're gonna have to get back into them.
I might have to.
And Newsom maybe too, actually.
I don't know. She's from there too.
She was
She's
from Nevada.
from
She
Nevada
was from
City.
Sac. What do you call it? Sweaty Sac.
The Sweaty Sack.
Really?
I mean,
no,
not Sac.
that
no,
area.
Not per se, but
Nevada
she's
City.
from
Yeah,
Nevada
yeah.
City.
Okay.
I mean, Rockland adjacent.
Do you
close
say
Rockland.
Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada?
You do.
Yeah, I'll say Nevada.
Oh yeah, I keep it real. Say Nevada.
Well, I say Nevada.
That's some bullshit right there.
That's how it
Wait,
should
did
be
you say
pronounced.
Nevada? It sounded like you said Nevada.
I said Novato.
Oh, Novato.
No, I was just kidding. No, Nevada. I did say.
Nevada?
Nevada.
See, that feels a bit, sort of out of range
No, it doesn't.
For you.
That's how you would pronounce that, I would think.
if you're not from here.
Maybe, but hey, it seems like it would be Nevada. And also
It's Nevada.
Colorado.
Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, Colorado.
Yes, that's right.
Colorado's right, but Nevada is
Yeah.
just, I feel
Well, if you
more
say
like-
Colorado, then you should say Nevada.
Nah.
If you say Nevada, you should say Colorado.
No, because
Colorado.
I just feel that having grown up in LA, you would say Nevada.
Growing up in Los Angeles, I would say Nevada.
I've never,
You know what I mean?
I almost never hear anybody.
Nevada.
Yeah.
We're going to Vegas, Nevada. That's
Las
as a Los
Vegas.
Angeles
Yeah,
person, We're going from California to Nevada. Are you coming?
You mean that's your impression of an LA person?
No, that's just from my impression of me growing up in Los Angeles.
I don't know.
Hi, I grew up in Hollywood, California. How about you? Oh, Reno? Don't you mean Reno? I'm from Reno, Nevada. Hi, my name is Al. I'm from Reno, Nevada. I'm doing a drive from Reno, Nevada.
My name is Saul, not to be confused with Sal.
My name is Sal.
I'm from
Hi, my name is
Reno.
Sal. Hi, my name is Sal. Last name Pizio. Anyway, whatever. Can I say one thing though?
Mm-hmm.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Well, that's great because, this time of year starts to get stressful with the holidays coming up. Now we got Thanksgiving, then we got, all these holidays
Christmas,
are going to come up.
Hanukkah, whatever.
It's a stressful time,
and
Brent.
it's the whole end of the year wrap up stuff going on. You're getting everything in. Everything's happening. Things kind of ramp up.
Yeah.
And so, look, the thing about all that is it's normal to feel some kind of sadness or anxiety about that.
Mm-hmm. But adding something new and positive to your life can counteract some of those feelings.
And therapy can be a bright spot amid all the stress and change. Something to look forward to make you feel grounded and to give you the tools to manage everything going on.
I myself have used BetterHelp. My therapist, Vanessa, helped me get through a tough time I was going through. I learned such things as setting boundaries and positive coping skills. But you don't need to be going through a tough time to benefit from therapy. It can help you become the best version of yourself.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp.
Visit BetterHelp.com/Poundcast today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Poundcast. Now back to the show.
Did you have any anything that's been, any annoyances in your life or issues or anything like that going on?
I wish I had a longer neck.
Is that true?
Yeah. I've been talking about that a lot lately.
You wish you had a longer neck?
Yeah. I think the only way you can do it is...
I think a lot of people want that.
I think
Really?
we can solve it.
Oh yeah.
Some people got... you got a good neck.
You think?
Yeah.
You think I give good neck?
You got 3-4 inches of... You're packing 3 or 4 inches there.
Yeah, I got the Adam's apple. I got the whole package.
Yeah.
Well, let's figure that out. Let's solve this. Let's get you a longer neck. You ever
Thought
see
about a
those?
neck brace?
Yeah, you ever
No.
start wearing a neck brace?
No,
Stretch it
I
out.
guess I
That could
You start with a neck brace, right? One of
Yeah.
those things where you're kind of faking getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going to trial, and you're faking getting hurt.
Right after you get into an accident, you're supposed to put it on and go, Hey.
No. You're during the accident. You're fine. You're saying, all right, let's exchange information, or we're good, right? You're looking around. Okay, cool. Everybody
Just
sees.
keep one in your trunk at all times.
Then when you enter the courtroom, when you're when you're suing them, you come in with the neck brace. You come in like this, yeah.
I just kinked my neck a little.
I was driving 25 miles per hour when they came speeding and sideswiped me. T-bone. I lost. It's like this. It goes like I was driving. I was in my motorcycle. I have my friend Joey in the sidecar.
Joey in the sidecar.
I made a U-turn. Truck didn't see me. Head on, T-bone, head-on T-bone collision. Sidecar got busted. I broke my rib, broke my neck.
My little toe is in a cast currently.
I got
T-Boz.
I got T-Boz. I got a truck hit me. It was a T-Boz collision, right? I lost feeling. I'm paralyzed from the waist down.
I lost feeling.
I'm chilly. I'm chilly. I lost vision in my left eye. Lopez.
Oh, right.
I lost vision in my left eye. Lopez.
I've been living on chicken soup and orange juice for the past 2 weeks. It's just I hate it. My vertebrae are all of a swish swash.
What happened to Joe?
Joe's dead.
Oh, man.
But Larry Parker got me $2.1 million, and man, am I enjoying it. My life was ruined, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My wife left me, you know.
Can't fuck.
I can't get it up. It just looked like a half-eaten sausage. My cock just looked like a half-eaten sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get it up. Wife left me. Joe's dead.
My wife is in shambles.
My life is ruined. Life is in shambles.
Can't do the Roger Rabbit anymore.
Can't do the Roger Rabbit. Can't do the reverse running man. Can't do the reverse cowgirl. But Larry Parker got me $2.1 million, and man, am I enjoying it. You remember those commercials? Did they get them up in the Northern California?
No.
You know what I saw on the drive over here? I saw two things on the drive over here. And we'll get back to your neck in just a bit. I saw a billboard it was a personal injury attorney, you know, like Larry Parker. Larry Parker was like that. But her name was An Fung. Have you seen these billboards?
Seen
What's up with that? She's the hottest new ticket on the injury lawyer billboard scene. An Pung, or is it Pung or Fung?
I think it's Fung.
An Fung.
There's like 2 or 3 O's there.
Yeah. And I also saw a store called Jason's Adult. That's all it was. It didn't say a Jason's Adult bookstore or Jason's Adult whatever. It's just Jason's Adult. And it made me think, okay, if Jason had a child, it would be called Jason's Child. But what does that mean, Jason's Adult? That Jason has an adult?
It's like the mother that he gave birth to and is now taking care of, or something like that.
Jason's adult, right?
It's like he was, there's some kind of weird dynamic
Jason's
going
adult.
on.
I also think of
It's apostrophe S.
It's
Yeah.
like his
apostrophe
parrot
S.
that he keeps in the basement and feeds every 4 hours.
right. Jason's adult. It's almost like, is this a freak show for his parent? Come see my parent. They're just, you know what I mean? My gimp.
Something like
come
that.
see my gimp.
parent.
Come my gimp parent.
Come see my gimp.
Jason's
dad.
adult. Hi, I'm Jason, and I've got a gimp who's my dad, and my dad's a gimp. Check him out. $5. Jason's adult also makes me think of Jason's Lyric.
No,
You know what I mean?
not a movie.
Most certainly is, and Kevin loves it.
Really? You love it?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Poetic Justice? You ever see that one?
I remember it. Yeah, it was okay.
I heard from a friend today, and she said you were in
town. Suddenly the memory. She's like, shoot, you can't even keep your nails clean.
Is that right?
That's what
She's-
Janet says to
Tupac.
Tupac in a
Did you-
very intense.
Did you
little
like
love scene.
Tupac, or you were more into?
I was
You were more into sort of Diggable Planets and stuff like that, right?
Probably. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Tribe
So you're
Called
not.
Quest?
You were not into Pac to the Pac.
No.
You
I
like
wasn't.
Diggable Planets, though.
Yeah, I would
What about
say,
Brown
like,
Fellini's?
Oh, yeah.
You know Brown
Yeah,
Fellini's?
yeah,
No
yeah.
kidding. Wow.
I don't know.
That was
What
huge.
is that?
That's kind of deeper.
Oh, that was another thing
the Bay Area.
in the 90s.
Really?
San Francisco.
Who's Brian Fellini's?
They were
Well-
kind of an acid jazz kind of, you know.
That was the thing. Yeah.
Would you categorize Diggable Planets as an acid jazz?
It's in there a little
Yes, you
bit.
could.
Freestyle Fellowship in there a little bit, kind of.
Oh,
you could
okay.
say.
Brown Fellini's is more, I think, more on the jazz tip, you know. But
There was a handful of bands coming out of in San Francisco in that scene.
Freestyle Fellowship's Los Angeles, by the way.
Acid jazz scene.
Yeah,
I thought Freestyle Fellowship was like a hip hop group.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
They are, but they're jazzy though. I mean, you listen to that song, their famous song. What's it called? You know, I gotta be free. You know that song.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that song is called, that sounds like, what's the guy's name? Micah 9 or whatever his name is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like vocalies. It sounds like jazz vocalies.
Vocalies.
Vocalies, yeah.
There were a lot of guys who were doing that too back then.
So, what about what's the group? Well, there was Spearhead too.
Yeah.
Michael
There we go.
Frente.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But there was, in that time, there was like Alphabet Soup.
Alphabet Soup.
You remember Alphabet Soup?
Alphabet Soup. Yeah. Yeah.
Like everybody had a band and a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the
And Souls
Filipinos.
Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief.
Souls,
How about
Souls of
For
Midnight.
sure.
Souls of Midnight.
Souls of Mischief.
Souls of
Yeah.
Mischief.
No,
Souls
Souls
of
of Midnight.
It's Souls of Mischief.
Lords of Midnight. That's what it is. Lords of
Oh,
Midnight.
yeah, Lords
there
of
was Lords of
Midnight.
Midnight also.
Oh,
Lords of
okay.
Midnight.
They were good.
Yeah, with what's the guy's name? The Resurrector. Hector the Resurrector.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the other one's name?
Rob.
There was Rob, Hector the Resurrector, and
Uncle Boom Bap.
just look up, okay? Look up when you get home after watching the podcast. When you get home after watching the podcast, look up Lords of Midnight, San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see what I mean.
Oh, Lord.
Now, you had a rapper. What happened?
No, like, I was saying, like, a lot of Filipinos would start a cappella groups
Yeah.
in that time.
Yeah.
The same thing when, like, these Souls of Mischief and all these, like, groups of rappers, like crews, 5 or 6 rappers per crew,
Mm-hmm.
we would do the same thing. And then we'd have a live band.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So
And I played in that.
you played in the
What-
band, but you didn't
You
rap?
played banjo in a hip hop band.
Yeah.
Really? You played banjo in the
Banjo
hip hop band?
rap.
I played the bass.
You played bass,
Oh,
yeah.
bass.
Bobby
Okay.
Banderia?
No.
Uh-huh.
Wait, do you still play bass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played it today.
Really?
Yeah, before I got here.
Really?
Yeah, I've been.
What were
playing
you
it
doing?
a
Were
long
you
time.
slapping?
No, I don't do that.
You don't slap?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Do you use a pick?
No. This is like this.
Just do 2 fingers.
Right. Kind of doing that
Uh-huh.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't rap?
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
Do you,
Now,
do you have a band now still?
No.
but you play with
man.
people, you bluegrass, right?
Yeah, every once in a
You know
while.
he plays
I play,
bluegrass?
Well, that's cool.
Old time music,
Uh-huh.
but every once in a
I
while.
play a little of that my darn self
You do?
on occasion.
Kevin sounds great on banjo.
Orange Blossom Special, Blackberry Blossom,
Yeah, you do?
Old Joe Clark.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
You know those
Well,
songs?
my husband plays fiddle, and
He's
so
a fiddle player, yeah.
He plays a lot of different styles, but one of those styles is bluegrass, and so sometimes
Yeah.
I'll accompany him on
Nice.
guitar for that sort of
That's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
I had
fun.
a fiddle player friend that we'd always play together, but she moved.
Do you think playing the fiddle might help your neck? You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
gotta kind of
Yeah, I don't.
do that. Maybe you're stretching it out a little more, you know?
Right.
Or maybe you know what you need is those African rings, you
I
know,
was
that
thinking about
go
that.
around your neck. They stretch their necks out, you
Well,
know.
that's what that's
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you go African on your neck? Get the rings. Start
I
going
don't
around
think
with
I could
rings
do
on your
that.
neck.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Would you sooner just rock a neck brace?
I think a neck brace.
Well,
would
you
probably
start
work.
with a neck brace and you work your way up to rings.
No, you know what you could do is start with one of those kind of like pillowy neck braces, and then move into a sort of a hard shell one.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it kind of thinks of this.
Oh, right, the hard shells.
There's a hard shell.
Right,
case.
there's the hard shell. I've seen those hard
I think
shells.
you should
yeah.
get a hard shell. Case.
They almost
that
look like
actually might work.
They almost kind of have an hourglass figure
It
to them a
almost
little
looks
bit.
like an African necklace. It's just without the ridges.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. Without the ridges.
Kinda.
Work your way up to the ridges.
Work your way up to the
I
hard
could see
shell.
Kevin- I
Start
could s-
soft case and then move into hard.
Dude, I could see you wearing one of those African kind of neck stretchers. I could see that for you.
Wait,
I don't
is it-
think so.
Really? I could see it.
Aren't they made up of rings?
That's what it looked like to me. I don't
think
know.
they're rings.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't know.
Would you ever have
I don't know.
earrings?
I had earrings before.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
dangly one?
Which kind?
Did it have dice?
Not dangly ones.
What did you have? Feathers?
Just studs.
You were
Oh,
going
studs.
Just diamond studs.
really on both ears.
Yes.
It's pretty hip hop of you.
So you went from Def Leppard
Yeah.
to just hip hop full on. Diamond studded you went from
No.
Def Leppard to diamond studded hip hop artist in 2 weeks.
No, I think I went through. I think I went through all of it. 80s like alternative stuff, for
Mhm.
sure.
What led
90s.
you to the sort of hip hop culture?
I think it's just basically when
popular.
we moved to
Oh.
Sacramento
From where?
Oh wow.
from Santa Rosa.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, Santa Rosa
That
is
makes sense.
definitely more of an alt scene.
I think so.
Sac is definitely more of a hip hop town.
That's it. That's it. So it just kind of.
That's not true though.
But there's a lot of
Sacramento has
my
it.
Filipino friends that would listen to both things.
Uh-huh. Did you have a lot of Filipino friends in Santa Rosa?
No, there just wasn't any. There wasn't any.
How did you find them in Sacramento?
You see them. There's like in my school there's a whole bunch, but then also
Oh, in
we,
your
we would do
school.
this church thing called recollection, and then all the Filipinos from every high school would be a part of this thing.
What was recollection exactly?
Basically, you go on a retreat on the weekend, and it's a church. You stay there at the church. The first day, you can't say anything.
Really?
Can't say
Silent.
anything, yeah.
Wow.
It's called total commitment. So you go through total commitment, and then you're just supposed to think about, Jesus and stuff. And then they put you in a room.
By yourself?
No,
Blindfold
with everybody.
Oh.
And then there's a picture of Jesus in the corner, and then these fools will just play guitar and like sing, and then these adults would come behind you and kind of like touch you on the shoulder and be like, just let it out, brother. Let it out. Let him. That's Jesus right there. Let him know. Let him know that, that whatever, you've been sinning and all that stuff. Ask
you
him for
play
forgiveness.
guitar
Yeah.
to Jesus in the corner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they
yeah.
were
Or somebody
touching
would,
And
and they were
everybody
touching
did
your
that?
shoulders?
yeah.
Did you let it out?
Yeah. Because
What
once one kid starts crying, everybody just starts crying.
Wow.
We're just like crying.
You crying?
While playing.
Oh, I thought
I've
you-
seen this.
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
were
this
you
phenomenon.
and were you wearing
It's called
silk
Jesus culture.
Were you wearing silk pants, no underwear?
No.
Did you sing "If I Ever Fall in Love" by Shy?
No, we did
And
not.
if I...
Where are we at, by the way?
Oh, time-wise?
Yeah, yeah.
44, sorry.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was interesting that I got that. I was that close.
Were other kids playing guitar to Jesus too?
Yeah. Oh, I played guitar after that. So once you do that, you kind of graduate, and then you become like a counselor or something like that.
And then you were rubbing those kids' shoulders.
Yeah.
Wait, so they teach you how to play guitar just so
They
you
also
can,
teach you how to rub
like,
kids' shoulders too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, you know how to. You should know how to play guitar already, but you learn the songs.
When you were crying for Jesus and all that, what was that like? Did you feel? How did that make you feel? I mean,
I don't know.
did you feel good?
Yeah.
It felt like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
release.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what were you releasing? Your sins?
I guess so. But they kind of set it up so it's like I don't believe now that if you're that young you're a sinner or anything like that. But
You
back
believe
then-
now that you are a sinner as an adult?
No. But I don't think it was like. I just think it felt good just because everybody else was doing it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like. These are my brothers and sisters now. In fact, we called each other brothers and sisters.
And they were all Filipino?
And there's a lot. Yeah, a lot.
So it was like a Filipino church.
No, it's like different Catholic churches, but the Filipinos of those churches.
Okay, full commitment was the first day.
Total commitment.
Total commitment. The next day was recollection.
No. I think the next day was
Masturbation.
Yeah, we just all masturbate in a room. No,
Full
we had
commitment, masturbation, recollection,
what was it?
And then
resurrection,
and then-
ejaculation. That's the last
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Just a guess.
I forget the second day, but I know on that second day in the night there was they call it the big show. So it's kind of like
Big show.
everybody performs something.
Wait, so was this specifically for musicians or what?
No.
How did you guys just know how to play these instruments?
Well, I mean, that's a big part of church, right? Is
Yeah,
music.
yeah. I mean, only if you knew, like other people would be singing.
All music comes from church.
Well, I mean,
Originally.
but not everybody who goes to church is a musician.
Well, they will be at one point.
No, they
yeah. So we play second day. What was it? Second day.
Second.
Oh yeah, the big show at night. So that's when I saw my friend Ken dance to New Edition,
Oh, wow.
and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta learn how to do this."
Really?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
before you grew your hair out?
It was around the same time,
How old?
like 14.
Wow.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Wow.
But yeah, Ken's my best friend still.
Really? And
Fucking dance.
can still dance.
Oh, he can dance. Yeah. Not up
For
to the new.
inspiration.
Yeah, not up to the new moves, but he knows how to groove. You know,
You can still kick the
Did
Roger
church
Rabbit.
teach you how to play guitar?
dance.
And obviously dance, but
No, I was already playing, but then I was in the youth choir and all that business too.
Oh, really? You sang too?
Mhm.
Huh? Well, look. How about this? Do you mind hanging out for another
Yeah,
25
whatever.
minutes,
Yeah, whatever.
half an hour?
Yeah.
We're going to kind of wrap up this episode,
okay.
and then we're going to go unzipped.
What does that
Okay?
mean?
Unzipped is just a special portion of the show that is exclusive to
Okay.
the Patreon subscribers,
Okay.
if that sounds good.
Yeah.
And that's when we get nasty.
You can. Okay.
That's when you can get nasty. You can be as nasty as you want to be.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. If you want to see Kevin Camia get nasty, go to patreon.com/Poundcast, and we're gonna get him unzipped. Now, before we fully wrap things up, is there anything you want to plug?
Huh?
Anything you want to plug?
Oh.
What do you think I said?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'll be at the Punchline.
Punchline Comedy Club.
Yeah, right before Christmas for a few nights. Right before Christmas.
Hey, Kevin Camia is hilarious. I've known him for over 20 years at this point, and he's hilarious, and he's always been funny. He's always been a killer, and
Can also
check him out.
vouch for that.
Yeah.
I've
okay,
seen
thank
him
you,
and known him
thank you.
for
over
Almost as
probably
long.
the same time,
yeah. very funny.
It's Punchline Comedy Club, San Francisco Punchline, right?
Mhm.
PunchlineComedyClub.com.
Yeah.
Look
yeah,
for
yeah.
tickets,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's the week before Christmas.
Yeah, it's either 21, 22, 23 or 22, 23.
It's right up there.
Yeah, 21, 22, 23.
Oh wow. Okay. So, come on. You're not even
Yeah.
going to work at that point. So during those days, so you've got time. Okay.
Mhm.
You're gonna go check out Kevin Camia. Who else is on the bill? I mean, I know you're headlining, but who else is on the bill?
I'm not too sure.
All right, you got to see a full. You want to see a full hour or
Yeah,
45 minutes to an hour from Kevin Camia. Check it out. Is that it? Anything else? Anything anyone
No,
else to check
that's
out?
it.
All right. You want to mention anything for you?
Check out Foxtails Brigade. That's my band. Foxtails Brigade. No, hungryflies.org is our website, and just released a new video called Steak and Cookies. Check that out.
Thank you to Aaron Brunkgart behind the boards, and thank you to Jack Birch behind the digital boards, or whatever you want to call it. We'll see you on Zipped. We'll see you next week. I'm Brent Weinbach. Bye-bye.
Doug and Brent talk talking to each other, Doug and Brent. What will they talk about today? Doug and Brent are talking to some pimples, Doug and Brent. We'll talk to their